Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a great Thursday out here. I know it's a calm, soothing rain sound here in the background, if you can hear it. Anyways, so I thought I had to work today. I messaged my boss and they told me that I was off today again. So, affecting my money a little bit, but it's alright. I'll go to work tomorrow all day. Tomorrow will be a pretty busy day. And for today, I am down $16.79 in the stock market. Hopefully everybody out here is having a great green day. But me so far, let me show you. Well, first let's take a look and see at today's top gainers. Today's top gainer number one position goes to, drum roll please, no connection, the anticipation is killing me. Okay, top losers, AMD, number one top loser, but I did make a profit on AMD today. I cut out of AMD before it took that drop. So I may be looking to get back into AMD tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I'm going to definitely be watching it and see what it does tomorrow. 21st Century, Delta, AT&T, Electronic Arts. Today's top gainers. They don't want us to see today's top gainers. Okay, there we go. Gap is at number one. NRG, Energy, Target, Kohl's, T Road, AutoNation, O'Reilly's, Macy's, NetApp, and Rig. Take a look at Rig. Rig was definitely a stock that I was buying a couple of months ago. When it was definitely on this downward spiral. Seems to now have found its bottom and seems to might be back on its way up. I don't know. Looking at Transocean. If I remember this, I'll keep an eye on this one. So, anything else? Bond market weakens. GE. Alright, so Jnug. I went pretty hard on Jnug today. I did average down a bit more. My average is now 16.12. So, it's not that bad of an average. You know, this definitely goes between $14 to $20, $21. So being at $16, I feel quite comfortable holding that and possibly selling it in the next couple of days. I might sell a portion of it tomorrow once it does rise so I can get back into AMD. But, so let's see. TVIA, I have an average of 0.1991. And majority of the day it did hold up into the 20-cent range. Where it's going to go tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm definitely going to see. And I'm pretty hopeful that it's going to be somewhere higher 20 cents tomorrow. But I can't tell. And then AMD. AMD is currently $13.51. I did get out of AMD at $14.41. So I'm glad I didn't hold on to it. I took the decision to get out there. I figured it would come back down to this range and possibly a little bit lower, 13, where I will get back in. But that's going to be until tomorrow and see. And then GoPro. GoPro, I also cut out a GoPro in here at right around here. It's been wobbling back and forth this past week. You know, pretty low. Now, after I sold, it decided to go up. But it's alright. I'll probably see if this one comes back down to a comfortable level for me to get back in. Hopefully it's $7.99 or somewhere right around there. But tomorrow, I'm pretty hopeful that tomorrow both of these will be at a pretty prime position for me to purchase them. And then Fosl. I sold out on Fosl today at stop loss at 974. which is currently 980, made highs of 993. So I could have held on to a little bit more and made a little bit more money, but it was like 4 or 5 shares, you know, it would have made of what, maybe a 20-cent difference. You know, it wasn't something drastic to, oh, I should have held that. Nah, you know, it's just a little bit of, it's better to take your gains than to be too greedy and lose it all. Then MARA, I did cut out of here a little too soon today also. I cut out of here at a loss. Not quite much of a loss. It was probably about 60 cents or so, but it was still a loss. And, you know, I decided to move all my money into Jnug because Jnug was a pretty low $15. It was like 15. I'm not even sure where Jnug was. It was $15.98. Where did I purchase? Let's see where I purchased. I bought it at $16.05, so I must have missed the dip. $16.09. I missed the dip into the 15-cent range. I got a little too ahead of myself. Snapchat recovered a little bit today. It's up 45 cents from where it closed off yesterday. So that seems to be around the range where it'll possibly sit at until decisions are made whether this should go down or this should go back up. But it's going to be an interesting one to see. And for those of you playing out there with this one, let me know how it's going for you. RXII came up a bit today. It's about all I've been watching. I didn't really do too much today as far as seeking out different stocks. Dcth seems to be slowly fading, but from what I've seen, you know, the past couple of Fridays is a pretty low point for Dcth. Scoop some up. I mean, you never know what's going to happen the next week, but I might pick some up tomorrow just to see where it goes Monday. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys, actually, before I let you guys go, I'm going to switch this over to my TD Ameritrade and show you guys what other stock I purchased. Alright, so while I may be down on my Robinhood account, over here I'm up 4.2%. I got into VGPR, and then I'm still holding CBRIQ, which is my bankruptcy. But VGPR, I have an average of 0.0024. And I mean, I'm probably gonna hold these long term. I'm gonna focus differently on my TD Ameritrade account because it does have commissions, so I have to determine whether something is gonna be worth my time, my money, and whether I'm gonna be making money sooner than I'll be losing a lot of money. You know, you gotta outweigh the risks. And the difference between my TD Ameritrade and my Robinhood account, I do not have a restriction for pattern day trades, so I can do my 3 day trades a week on TD Ameritrade. But it's just the same thing that I'm saying, you know, it has to be enough to cover the commissions. And in my mind, it has to cover the commission to get in, cover the commission to get out, and it also has to cover the commission to get back into another stock. So that is $21 that you have to clear of profit just on commissions alone. So I'm going to look into other ones because I know like E-Trade and a couple other different accounts do like $4 commissions. I know this one's a pretty higher commission rate, which I should have done some due diligent research before I got into TD Ameritrade, but I have it already, so I'll run with it. But so that's my decisions for the day. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go spend time with my family, and I advise you guys, spend as much time with your loved ones as you possibly can, because you never know what can possibly happen tomorrow. On that note, you guys have a great green day, and be safe, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Until the end of time.